Amazing.
I've never, genuinely, I've never felt better. You know, it's been a journey. As you know, Asher, I had a bit going on last year. For those that don't know, I had my mum unfortunately was sort of taken ill and subsequently died over a sort of 6-7 month period. Um,
Yeah.
but no, for me, I don't think I don't know how I'd have dealt with last year if it hadn't been for what I was doing with Asher, and I genuinely mean that. Um, Kept me straight, kept me honest, gave me something to focus on, gave me a purpose, gave me something to channel my kind of energy into, and ultimately something that made me feel good as well. And in terms of how I feel from when I started to how I feel now, honestly, I don't think I've never felt fitter. I've never felt happier. I mean, I'm wearing 32-inch waist jeans. I can't remember the last time I was wearing 32-inch waist jeans. You know, your clothes fit differently. You can feel that they fit differently. So you may wear the same shirt or the same t-shirt, but it's filled out in different places and it's filled out in the right places.
100%. And yes, it's been a journey, and we've had our ups and downs for sure.
But the one thing you have that you take for granted until you don't have it is your health. And then no matter how much money you may have or how successful you've been, if you don't have your health, you have nothing. You know, that expression, health is wealth. I enjoy it. I feel good for doing it because I know what I'm doing. And yeah,
Yeah.
so it's completely sustainable. So what I would say to anybody kind of watching this and kind of on the fence, commit. Don't kind of do what a lot of people would do, which is, I don't know, someone stepping back and saying, "Oh, you know, or can I just take some time to think about it? I'll get back to you in a couple of days' time." Because as we all know, I'd say 9 times out of 10, when someone does that, they're probably going to come. They're either not going to come back because they feel awkward saying no, or they're going to come back and say no because they'll talk themselves out of it. For me, I think, you know, that obviously there's the cost aspect. You know, I thought, gosh, okay, that's a fair bit of money. But then there's also the flip side to that is as well, if I pay that money, there is no way I'm not going to be committed to this. It's not like you're paying £100 for gym membership, and if you decide not to go or cancel it, so be it. This was a commitment. You know, money is money at the end of the day, and I chose to commit there and then. What I wanted to do, I think, on the call, I thought I was going to do was do what I said initially, which was say, you know what, Asher, thanks very much. Let me have a think about it. I'll get back to you. And I also know that if I had done that, I don't think I'd have gone back and said yes, because I'd have talked myself out of it. But I committed to it, and that was the best thing that I could possibly have done.